So this is the new iPhone 16 Pro Max in the highly anticipated Desert Titanium and last year's favorite, the Natural Titanium. For the longest time, I've always opted for Space Gray and went for the Black Titanium on the iPhone 15 Pro last year. But this year, I wanted to change things up and I've been debating on switching to either of these two colors. Hey, what is up you guys? Tim here, and we're going to be unboxing and upgrading to the new iPhone 16 Pro Max. So without further ado, let's go ahead and unbox these new iPhones. I'm going to actually leave it up to Siri to decide on which color we're going to unbox first. This will be heads and this will be tails. Hey, heads or tails?
Tails.
And as Siri suggested, we're actually gonna go with the Desert Titanium first. Get these tabs here. See if I can get it up close to the mic. And the reveal. Oh, wow. We have the phone here, and this new color is definitely a lot more of a rose gold look. It definitely pops in this titanium finish, but as far as the way it looks on the back, it definitely looks lighter. When I was in the Apple store yesterday, I didn't get to really pay attention to the details of the colors, but seeing it up close in person here, it definitely has a pinkish hue, giving it a pale rose gold color. I don't know about you guys, but I actually expected this color to be more of like a light bronze look. I'm not mad at the color. I still think it's a very beautiful color, but I think this may be too pretty for me to walk around in. Let's give this a peel. That is so satisfying. Let me go ahead and turn this phone on. You can see there's a new camera control button on the side here, which for some reason Apple doesn't want to call this a button, but let's be real, it clicks and presses like a button. It will be able to control the camera and cycle through settings like depth, zoom, and etc. I'm excited to test that out in my full review of this iPhone. We still have the action button on the top of the volume control buttons, and of course, the power button on the right side per usual. As for the rest of the box, for the most part, there isn't going to be much of a difference in the experience compared to unboxing last year's model. In the box, there's an included braided USB-C cable that's unfortunately still only capable of USB 2 speeds. And this time around, we won't actually be getting a sticker in our box. Some people are making a big deal, but the only time I've ever used an Apple sticker was to sticker bomb my old Hydro Flask bottle. Now, let's go ahead and unbox the Natural Titanium. Just like the other one, let's see if I can get it up to the mic. 1 second. Ah, that's unfortunate. I failed. No. And the reveal. Oh, wow. Man, this still looks just as good as I remembered it. Look at the sleekness of the frame, and the Natural Titanium just looks so good. I was debating on getting this color last year, but stayed with the Black Titanium for the 15 Pro. I didn't regret getting the Black Titanium. I still think it's a great color, but I want a new color to go along with this year's upgrade because let's be real, for the most part design-wise, there isn't much of a difference from last year's titanium design apart from the addition of the camera control button and the new Desert Titanium color. Let's peel this off and set the phone up. Still as satisfying as the first one. While the Natural Titanium may not look any different from last year, there's a few internal upgrades than what is seen on the exterior. I'm not going to lie, in hand, the Pro Max model is pretty beefy. The only big iPhone model I had in the past was actually the iPhone 8 Plus. I never owned any of the Max models, but this time around, it was either go big or go home. I'm definitely going bigger and not going home because they are now slightly bigger in size. The display increased from a 6.7 to a 6.9 inch display with thinner bezels. Sporting a new A18 Pro chip, this year's model is supposed to have better efficiency in single and multi-core performance. With this in mind, we can expect better gaming performance and maybe even do better while editing. With the new titanium design, heat dissipation has been better, and maybe this is why we have better battery runtime this year. Supposedly, the new 16 Pro Max can last 4 more hours of battery life compared to the 15 Pro Max. Hey, I'm all for more battery life. And while everyone's attention is gonna be on the new camera control button, we're actually getting a real upgrade to the camera. 48 megapixels on the ultra wide lens. I'm excited to personally test this out in my full review. Although these upgrades may not be huge headliners, an upgrade is an upgrade. I'm not going to dismiss the fact that the upgrades at the end of the day, they're pretty much incremental. However, I'm very much happy with my purchase and will be making a full review video of the new iPhone 16 Pro Max. And after seeing it in person and both having it hand in hand, I'll be rocking the new to me natural titanium. That desert titanium is nice and it's very pretty and beautiful. However, honestly, I think it's just giving me a little bit too much zest for me to rock. Leave a comment of your thoughts on the new iPhones. Let me know if you ended up upgrading, and if you like this kind of video, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for an unboxing of the Apple Watch Series 10. See y'all in that video. 3 hours. Oh my gosh. 5 hours.